The special prosecutor has really been busy. I'm not going to lie. Why you busy, papa. Now, one of the cases are air fly under the radar, and then I'm a debremo, and sana and there, you call the main issues. Now, Ken Ofori Atta issue the special prosecutor now opese or quashi the arrest warrant as special prosecutor edi ato ne so no na ende courts abo Ken Ofori Atta ensem egu. Charlie, Ghana is a very beautiful country. Ghana is an interesting country. And you see, Chrome Hapa. Hey! So Big Cattrall said there was a moment in this country where all these people, now wamoko courts bia ni edimo mo, no moko courts bia ni edimo mo, moko courts bia edimo mo, na ende. Omoko courts pe na say, yeah? Let me show you something, all right? Hey, Chrome handsome. It's quite funny. Let me show you. Kisi Ejabin. Christ. There was a point in time in this guy. Inti no question I'll be saying say inti judges nini nano e den ato omo. Question you be saying say judges nini e den ato omo. There was a point in time in this country, the special prosecutor in the person of Kisi Ejabin cried, Osunye ma. I mean, it's a figure of speech. But Osunye ma, be ye press conference, esu, etre Ghana for the entire. Until say, cases bia wo de be court bia no, judges no airborne in semwegu. It doesn't make sense. Say case bia wo de be court bia airborne in semwegu. Any in 2023, that was when he did the friend saying the press conference. Let me read, and I'm reading from Modern Ghana. I said there is doom looming. Special prosecutor cries over the trend of dismissiveness by the court. As a special prosecutor, Kisi Ejabin has expressed deep worry over what he described as a trend of dismissiveness of its work by the court. Addressing a press conference on Wednesday, November 29th, lawyer Ejabin raised concern about how the court is making the work he and his office are doing very difficult. Kisi Ejabin say, "Yama nejuma ye ding. Court na monu Kisi Ejabin nejuma ye ding." He accused the court of not allowing it to do its work, describing this as a dangerous trend. Kisi Ejabin say court no empene emonu Kisi Ejabin ye nejuma na sa de we ya AC no e dangerous. E de asembeba. Was in one of the cases, I said a judge injuncted us from arresting a person. Mind you, we were not in court. We had declared the person wanted as a fugitive from justice. There was absolutely no inquiry as to why we believed that the person was a fugitive from justice. So it is not as if we breached the law. No one asked us why we declared the person wanted. Then we were served with an injunction order that we cannot arrest the person. Meanwhile, we know that in our law, no one has the right not to be arrested. You cannot say you are granting a person a right not to be arrested. So when we receive judicial decisions like that, it makes us assume that we are being prevented from arresting someone who is a fugitive from justice, Kisi Ejabin said. According to the special prosecutor, there is doom looming if this is how things are going to be as he tries his best with his office to fight corruption. As I said, I wasn't sounding like a prophet of doom, but there is doom looming ahead of us. That very soon, a murderer will boldly walk to go seek an injunction, lawyer Kisi Ejabin cautioned. This was Kisi Ejabin just 2 years ago, crying to Ghanaians and say, case bia whatever court bia yeboegu, want judges na say. All of a sudden, there is a change in government, and all of a sudden, Kisi Ejabin has started winning court cases. All of a sudden, the previous appointees at the court case, court, Kisi Ejabin, they are being thrown out. Isn't Ghana an interesting country? Isn't Ghana a beautiful country? The same rule in Akisie Jabin obi or declare will be fugitive. Judge issue say you don't have the right to arrest that person. And today, Ken Ofori Atta arrest warrants. Ya kwashe wanone di ekase. Kisie Jabin has the right to arrest Ken Ofori Atta. During MPP time, Judge say you don't have the right to arrest. NDC by and Judge Ama ruling say you have the right to arrest. Isn't Ghana an interesting country? Isn't Ghana an interesting country? Are you not amazed? I'll read the statement from the special prosecutor, right, on Ken Ofori Atta's bid getting quashed. The arrest warrant getting quashed. I'll read the statement. But before that, so we fu notice say notice say we fu asha say eye kese. Say we notice say we fu aba be kese na nkrofo asha say catch say we fu aye kese a mesrew yare. You are putting yourself at risk. You are putting yourself in harm's way. One here manya mensi, but one here diabetes type 2 ebetumi achew. One here stroke ebetumi abo. One here komayare ebetumi achew. Na die enti a efu a eye kese no edesa yare ni naba no, I'll explain at the end of this video. Na no na nya me doctor, but me read it from doctor website na wate eno ase. But I was in your position 2 years ago. I was in your position. But me use 3 months and I made ju mefu. And the mefu ne de I drew to say balloon no. Na adia me ye na me de a throw book. And I want you to get that book. Purchase the book. To book ni bi. Ne sua emu nyama enye eduro. Obi obeka so we duro be ma wefu atwe bia no boa. To book ni bi. Na wo to book na follow nyama ne wo book ni. Wo method bi wo book ni ma me friend the WWE method. Follow nyama ne wo book ni. Se wo pe book ni bi ato a me shira e wo comment box ni mu. Se wo pe se utia mobile money na onya book ni wo phone so a comment box ni mu. Se wo pe hard copy of the book is still in the comment box. Mo amoka se mu ni makenkan no. Me de mo di aba. Me ama kenkan book no atretre mu wo twi mu a eye video. Eno so wo comment box mu. Ene book ne price eye pe. Into to eno so a etese se nya wato book na. Inti dia wo pe bia no comment box ni mu se wo pe video ne de na eye the first link. Se wo pe book no wo phone so a eye the second link. Se wo pe hard copy of the book eye the third link. Mesramo pe book ni binato. Let's live a healthy life. Anyway, yanko special prosecutor Nelson Neso. I say, court dismisses Ofori Atta's bid to quash arrest warrants. The High Court Criminal Division has dismissed an application by former Finance Minister Ken Ofori Atta seeking to strike out a warrant issued by his arrest by the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP. Mr. Ofori Atta had argued that the OSP unlawfully obtained the warrant and asked the court to set aside all related proceedings, including an Interpol red notice alert. However, the court this morning ruled that the application lacked merit and dismissed it in its entirety. Ends. So that is what is coming from the special prosecutor say, court na bo Ken Ofori Atta nsem egu say Ken Ofori Atta na asem enye de. Na obi eba bebisa question. Oba bebisa special prosecutor a very good question. Or say, enough of this power play. Go after him as a state institution with all the powers you have. I say, ya break Ken Ofori Atta. Sa nyama we kuko so ya break. Kona koko chino. 2 minutes wo unsem. Special prosecutor nsem okani. What is next is for United States government to agree to extradite him. That decision is not made. That decision is not made by OSP or Ghana. It is that of US government. What OSP has to do is to submit such request through Attorney General to US, which OSP has long done. We hope this helps. So see omo de OSP na ye ne de, he say anaka American government. Say omo be extradite no aba. To OSP de also ye na waye. He say ye America for him. That's what's going on. Montre mo adwo comment box ni mo. Medase. And the Ghana for bebre yare a ekuyen eye stroke, diabetes, cancer, heart disease. Na saa yare we ni na no. The underlying factor eye ade a wo broni friend visceral fat. Now her screen is so a we eye doctor a website. Now what trust say visceral fat. Visceral fat wraps around your organs, creating inflammation and interfering with organ function. This fat causes a big belly. Now one thing about visceral fat and it's engrofo Rebecca, oh yebenu me bibidru ebema yefu atwe, yebenu me dru ebema mefu atwe, visceral fat no oboa, obi obeka do so we dru bia obenum na wefu atwe no oboa. Because belly fat no e dru bia ni ho ebetumi amana akofom. You only lose belly fat when you decide to lose weight. Na me a me ti he, me obi a na first me obi belly fat no na me obi visceral fat no na me obi. Ena ende mini ohwa mefu atwe. Na enyama me ye no eye method bi a me friend no the WWE method. Me dia throw book no or comment box ni mo. So open book ni bi ato a eno ane se wa click comment box ni mo na tre se what to book no. Ana screen so book ni din eye your action plan for weight loss. Na wa click na wa pe book no ato. Ye ka eduro eye duane a ye di. Obi a wo be ka tro so ye pe eduro be ma ye fu atwe bia no me se oboa. Mesrew eduro ye duane e bedi. Nti metre we duane a obedi ni na wo book nim ene nyama e wo se wo ye. Nti no get the book and then live healthy.